Mate, if you ain't getting this one, then this one's for you.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video on EME TV as the sun is shining directly on my face. But in this video, as you can see by the title, we're actually got another update on the GTI, the non-running GTI that I bought. So I'm going to explain everything, but basically I'm back at 80 Foot Autos today. Engines arrived and we got a couple more updates, and I've come off to drop some parts as well. Moving further along, and hopefully we can get this on the road very, very soon. But yeah, let's go and see what we've got. So if we quickly come into the unit here, got customers' cars here. There we have it. GTI on there, old engine out, new engine in. I couldn't film, obviously. Well, I didn't really have time to film the engine going in because obviously I was at work and this was done obviously during those hours. But finally, new engine's in. This is the engine that I bought, which is from a Mark II TT, I believe. 74,000 on the clock, which is half the mileage of what that engine was on, because that engine was on about 155, 157, I think it was. But yeah, this is finally in. And other things I've bought, so Monza alloys, they're here. Set of 4, got on really dirt cheap. I'm going to go into pricing later on. I'll do a separate video on how much this thing's actually going to cost. At the moment, kind of there and thereabouts of where I want to be, but to be honest, I just want to get the thing on the road finally. And yeah, I've got a couple of filters here, oil filter, cabin filter, and some 5W40. Switch that over some to the 5W40 oil as well. So we're making good progress on the GTI. Hopefully, maybe in this video, we'll see, because Usman actually has to come to the unit and actually try and finish it off. We'll see how far he gets with it later on, but yeah, the engine's in and we're making progress. So a couple more things to do, obviously to put those on, put the battery in, obviously put the oil in as well, and we'll get cracking. But yeah, guys, that is the GTI up until this point. I'll probably include a couple more clips. I know Usman's coming to obviously do some more work on the car today, so when he comes, he's going to update me. I'll probably come back, insert some clips of us trying to obviously work on it and see where we can get to, and hopefully maybe we might start in this video. So what's going on, guys? So you joined me from the previous clip a couple of days after. Now I've missed a lot of sections because I've been really busy at work. I wasn't able to record, but the Mark 5's at home, it's got the engine in, and yeah, without further ado, let's go over and see it. Like a volcano.
Day to lose control. There's a fire in my bones. My sight gets blurry, pushing back.
The Mark 5 has finally landed. It is semi-ready. I'm gonna go into that obviously in this video, but yeah, let's take a look around the car and show you guys what exactly I've got on this thing. So guys, first things first, talking about the exterior of the car. Obviously, when I bought it, it didn't have the genuine Monza 18-inch alloys on it. I had to go and buy those because I had some weird looking, I don't even know what they're called. I was told by they said they were Momos. On the thing it says Borbet or Borbet. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Just didn't suit the car. So what I did, I bought some Monzas 18-inch for a very, very, very good price. I'm going to go into pricing in a different video about how much I've actually, well, how much I've spent and how much it's cost me to get to the car to this point. Of course, there's loads of little blemishes and damages here, so let's actually go through the damages. But yeah, I thought exterior, there's certain things that obviously I've found out now that I didn't see when I bought the car because it was completely filthy and completely dirty. But yes, so we come across to the driver's side. Wimmer's got a crack in it, got to buy a replacement one of those. Also, this door, don't know if it's gonna come on camera, but you can see first and foremost scratches obviously down there that I didn't see prior until I got the car obviously valeted, because this car was in dire condition. And there's a bit of a dent, I don't know if you can see that from that angle, but yeah, we've got a dent on that side. Apart from that, this side is obviously, well, this door, I don't know, does that door look really, really bad or not? I don't really know, because you obviously got the scratches down there as well. I don't even know if that's like paint bubbling or, yeah, this doesn't look great. But I don't know whether that door's going to be worth a paint or just worth replacing the whole driver's side door. But then coming over to the rear, we've got a little cracking up the lower lip. of the lower back bumper. This back bumper is actually color coded to the car, which I know was on the edition 30s. So, and when I was actually getting valeted, a guy literally came over and was like, is it an edition 30? Obviously, because the bumper and the car is obviously color coded, but it's not, just a genuine normal Mark 5 GTI DSG. When coming round, the passenger side is what I'm most shocked about. So the paintwork on this side, I'm pretty sure you guys will probably see it through the camera on here, but it is awful, hideous. Like, there's a scratch, like you can see, look at all those scratches. And obviously this is stuff that I didn't see, because when I first bought the car, it was completely filthy. It had been parked up, non-running, so you can't really spot these things. So look at that, it goes all the way down the car, and it's not just one, it's several scratches coming down, which is a bummer. It's unfortunate, but obviously something that hopefully I might rectify. I don't know. My plans on this car were to obviously buy it, have it for a bit and sell. But yeah, I'll get into that in this video as well. But another thing, coming back bumper, not in the best of shapes here, is it? So I think that just needs probably a bit of fitting. Not too bad, but yeah, not too dire. But overall, the condition of the car is worse than what I thought. But with obviously spec we've got, which we're going to go through, hopefully it sort of makes it worthwhile. But yeah, let's hop inside and get into the spec. Coming around, getting into the car, this car was nowhere near in this condition when I got it. So as I said before, got the car fully valeted because this car was completely mouldy. If I showed you when the car was parked up outside 84 Autos, it was like, even in the back, I mean, complete transformation from my guys. Jesus. Did a very, very, very good job. The carpets are actually still there getting dried, because obviously putting in wet carpet is going to make the car stink as well. And yeah, the car's actually in very, 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 very good condition inside in terms of, you know, cleanliness. Not necessarily, the leather's not too bad, to be fair. And talking about the leather, I didn't know that you get heated seats. So let's hop them in the front and talk through the spec I've got on it. So yeah, hopping on in here, obviously said in the last video, something very, very different, and why I'm very eager to actually get the, well, why I was very eager to get the Mark 5 was due to this DSG. Obviously I've never had a car, automatic car. These are supposed to be really fun and decent, so I'm getting, well, I'm really, really looking forward to obviously ripping into this and seeing how this drives and compares to my current daily driver, the FN2. Now, what I didn't know, and a functionality I found out, was that we have heated seats. And I don't know if you have these in like the normal cloth seats or the typical, you know, generic striped, I don't know, I think it's cloth seats, Mark 5 Golf GTI seats. Thank goodness I've got it in here, because the weather currently is like, I don't know, like, what is it outside, like 3 degrees or something. So it's great to have decent working heated seats, and thank goodness they are actually working. Obviously we got the sunroof. That's something that I've got to take into consideration now of using. Actually, let me try and, so with the sunroof, you've actually got a couple different options. So if I turn it to the right one way, it just opens slightly up. And then you've got, okay, that's normal shut, and that is a sunroof fully open. And that's going to take some getting used to, because I've never had this sort of feature in any car. So this is going to be quite fun, and being able to obviously hear the noises that the Mark 5 is actually able to produce. But at the moment, I'm going to shut that because it's absolutely flipping freezing. As you guys can see on the dash as well, 155,998. Obviously that's what the shell is on. I've obviously got an engine in there from a Mark 1 TT, which had a 74,000 on the clock. We finally engine swapped it, and you know what? Let's hear how it sounds. So as you can see, at the moment anyway, no lights on the dash, which is what we all want to see. And coming round, lovely ticking over engine TFSI. It's quite loud, but obviously from what I've heard on, I'll step just a tad back so you guys can hear me. What I've heard on forums is that TFSI engines can be slightly louder, but it's nothing to worry about, and it sounds like it's ticking over all right. But as we can see in the engine bay there, my first mod that I've done is get a oversized ram air induction kit. It sounds a lot better. I'll try and put some revs up right now. Yeah guys, so that's the Mark 5 up until now. I'm very looking forward to actually daily driving this, and my plans are to actually park up my FN2 for a while and daily drive this for at least 2 weeks to a month or so, see how it fares, and actually do a very sort of in-depth, hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be that in-depth, do an in-depth review on the GTI and how it compares to the FN2. But the thing is, next video will be on first hiccup on this thing. So we've currently encountered a common problem on the GTIs, and yeah, I'm about to get over to try and get that sorted as soon as possible, because I can't really drive it like how it is now. So stay tuned for that. But as always guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for more content to come. Please like, comment and subscribe if you're looking forward to any adventures with the GTI moving forward. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Mate, if you ain't getting this one, then this one's for you.